The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Saruman believes that it is only great power that can hold evil in check. But that is not what I have found. I found it is the small things, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keeps the darkness at bay.
Oh, they're being cute about it. Oh, there we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, that guy's going after Dak. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my, they ripped off the paper. Oh, my gosh.
A few moments later.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still involved? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still involved. Woo, portion of abortion. Hey, I'm still involved. Oh, I'm still them boys, I'm still them boys.
Yo. Today is December 10th, Wednesday, 7th. A little bit late now. I'm sorry about that. Had to do a little what up, CS? What up, CS? What up, Sassy? What up, Sassy? Had to do a little maintenance real quick, man. You know, computer stuff. You know how it go. But got a decent show today, man. Got a decent show. Lot. You see my thumbnail, man. Like it's a money making moves happening in the world of entertainment. We'll talk about that. This Diddy documentary aftermath. Hopefully, Phoenix is being here, man. She's supposed to watch the show. I watched it the other day. We'll talk about that. The aftermath really is funny because you got 50 versus Marlan Wayans, which is hilarious. You know, we'll talk about that. Got a new segment we're gonna go over. We'll talk, basically there was a little controversy in a certain sector about cooking with Kaya. So it gave me a bright idea, to celebrate the cooks in the world, right? And I got a special one, man. And I got a whole segment dropping everything for it. So a little bit of that. And anything y'all want to talk about, man, I got 2 hours to handle, you know what I'm saying? thanks for everybody showing up. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all here. Y'all got little bells and whistles, a little here, a little there, you know. A little here, a little there. Link, let me pin the link real quick. Wow, you know, before we get on. I'm a little under the weather, man. But you know. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't not mean to do that. Let me go back. Pin the link there. And I'll pin the link. Let me see if I can pin it on the vertical too. Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, I can pin it on the vertical. Shout out to vertical. All right. So the Diddy dog, the reckoning. Oh, hold up. Yeah, I thought you look like Percy Jackson. I'm like, what the hell? So right now it's rated at 7.6 on IMDb. You know, I believe like it's #1 rated on Netflix. You know, and man, this thing been blowing up, literally. Like I was scared, man. I had to go ahead and watch it, man, because like I heard the cease and desist, which I ain't think that was gonna happen a little bit or whatnot. But like I want, you never know, man. Our Diddy team needs the one. What's up? I bet guys who work out can cook good. Oh, okay. CX. I thought you was a dude. I mean, I thought you. I didn't know. I didn't know you was a chick. CX, my bad. I thought you was a dude. I didn't know. You know, you never know with screen names. You threw me off right there. But yeah, this thing doing game buzz. I think it's up to like 21 million views on Netflix right now, and they projected it should have like close to like by the time the end of the year, close to like 100 million, give or take, probably more than that. Hey, I might be shortchanging it. Very well made documentary, very well made. You know what I'm saying? Like him. Hey, Phoenix. You want to talk about the documentary? I know. I know. I kind of asked you to watch it, man. I wanted to see your point of view on it. The link pin. Yeah, man. But like, my old lady she's watching it right now. Like, she just like this is a lot of shaking your head moments. Cause like a lot of these folks didn't get to testify and stuff. It's he got a lot of cases against him now. I'm not all of them gonna go through or whatnot. But it's getting interesting because what? Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I think the spell is KYA, I thought, but hey, what I know. But yeah, it's going game bust. All right, bet. I'll hold off on you. I hold off and I go. Let me go see. Let me go on my bookmarks. I know I got. While we wait, I'll do a little detour while we waiting for Phoenix. I want her. I see. It's cool, man. Like her name is unique. So while we wait on Phoenix, because I do want her raw reaction to the Diddy stuff. The Diddy stuff that's paused. But if y'all don't know, like a couple of years ago, I believe they were doing. John Cena was doing Oh yeah, he was promoting one of the Fast and Furious movies, right? Oh yeah. What's up? Okay. What's up, Sheriff? So he had acknowledged Taiwan as a country. If you don't know anything about geopolitics, that's funny. Geopolitics, Taiwan, China laid claim to Taiwan way back when the whole Chinese Civil War, the Revolution, Civil War, whatever you want to call it, back in the 50s was going on. Late 40s, early 50s was going on. And actually it might happen right after World War II. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, he had to apologize in Chinese. So this is where he was going through. This is John Cena.
I'm doing prompter reads for everywhere, and it's like, hey, go this place and see this movie. Go this place and see this movie. And no, my bad, I didn't check the reads because it's like an end of a 10-hour day. You do a million of these things, and one of them said like, hey, Taiwan, see this, and it was all in Mandarin, and the opinion described Taiwan as a country. So be the first country to see this. Now over there, they look through a different lens. Like geopolitics are murky waters, man. And that's when I learned of, like, I just said it, left, everybody was cool. I did my thing. Like I read the prompt. It was like a Ron Burgundy moment. Like, go fuck yourself, San Diego. It's like the most.
That's crazy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego. Shout out to Anchorman. That's a funny ass movie.
It's an offensive thing you can say. So I'm like, man, good job, John. You said you did 70% and people understood what you were talking about. And then they put that out and everybody was like, what the fuck did you just say? That's not how we do it over here. And again, just because like my takeaway, and it was a pretty tense moment for me. Like, I had to apologize to China, and in apologizing to China, I pissed off my home country. I'm a patriot. I love the United States of America and everything it stands for. But like, it was never enough. Nobody was happy. Everybody was fucked up. And it was like murky waters for me personally. And again, I don't know enough depth to know that. And now, like, people are like, oh man, can you speak Mandarin for this? I just won't do it. It's a skill that I have, but it's a skill that's going to remain with me because I don't understand. I don't have the depth of field to know what to call that place in that region of the world. And I haven't done enough research, and I don't have the wisdom, and I don't have like the cultural fluency,
So man, this is crazy. That's hold on quick.
So I'm doing prompter.
I didn't mean to do that. It's crazy, man, because like it's so easy to get caught up, especially you that big of a star, to get caught up. You saying something you think is right. Like he's just reading. He don't know one way or the other. And possibly, even if he knows it, 10-hour days, man. Like, I know it sounds like I'm giving excuses for the apology and everything, but I try to have a little empathy. I kind of see that, man. Like, hell, if I did a 10-hour live here, man, I won't be saying some crazy shit by hour 5. Especially if it's like I'm here by myself. I can't even see how people do that, man. Real talk. I can't see how people do that. But like, just doing ad reads for 10 hours is crazy. I can imagine that on I can imagine the money he getting, but I can imagine doing that just because you probably, think about it. Like, let's say they had Russia and Poland right next to each other. If y'all know any geopolitics with them two countries, they don't see eye to eye ever since the broke up of the Soviet Union and what happened with World War II, how Germany, that's history and everything. So like they've been rivals ever since, or like the some of the former Eastern Bloc countries, like the former like Czech Republic, not Czech Republic, but like Slovakia and Slovenia and stuff, like they got rivalries like that. You say one wrong thing, man, and like you got two sets of different type of mobsters after you and stuff, man. It's crazy out there. So yeah, man, like I get it, man. Like I mean, even in a smaller sense, like even our little sector or whatever, like YouTube sectors, you say one bad thing at the wrong time, man, people jumping down your throat, literally and figuratively, you know? I ain't gonna say pause because it could be some women doing that too, which, you know. But like, yeah, it's crazy. That's just a little tidbit on that, man. I don't, you know, I saw that on my. I want to get on back on the 50 stuff and Diddy stuff. Let's see, I'm going straight to the Marlon Wayne's thing. This is shout out to Stevie Knight, man. Good YouTube channel. I you know, I follow him and everything.
Yeah, this ain't it, Marlon. This ain't it, Marlon, bro. You don't want this smoke, dog. You don't want this smoke, bro. You know, Curtis Jackson is undefeated in petty wars, bro. And Marlon has decided to get petty with 50 Cent, man. Apparently, he had some interview, and he had some things to say about 50, the whole Diddy situation. We're gonna check this shit out, man. But this all over my feed, dog. Marlon Wayans and 50.
Oh yeah, I got a whole thing of like Marlon 50 going there, and Ja Rule jumped in there like a dumbass. Like he the last person to be in any beefs or anything, or talking about 50 in general. You know,
exchange words.
Ever those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties, and even if I go, like I said, been doing Diddy parties for 15 years, and I must say, you never let me down, Puff. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Good.
That shit timestamp, bro. September 20th, 2009, dog. The internet never lies. 50 is the petty king, bro. 50 said, I'm number one in 49 countries.
Look, man, I try to tell people, like, 50 is us counselors, we different, man. Y'all say we can't be sensitive. In some cases, yeah, we could be sensitive. But when we get that, we focus that sensitivity on your black ass. Yeah, exactly. We focus that on your ass. We start rationalizing bad decisions. We start. Oh, Phoenix, I got you. How you doing, Phoenix?
Oh, I can hear you. Ooh,
I saw you.
I couldn't hear shit. I was worried.
All right. So yeah. The thing about this is what people gotta understand about 50, man. Hey, he a counselor. I'm a counselor. I understand 50. Like, when you get us in war mode, we ain't chilling. We in war mode. What we do, there's no such thing as overkill. We gonna hang on that shit. we gonna systematically destroy your kingdom and then put salt on the field so nothing can be grown there. That's the mentality we got. That's why I don't want war.
Listen, I will say this: 50 inspires me to step up my petty game, because he does petty on another level.
Oh, just remind me. Go ahead, keep on talking.
And he a grimy New York Negro on top of that. So yeah, he got an edge. Some cancers though are crying babies. I ain't crying. He really emotional.
Hey, I want you to remember this. On Paul. Do you remember when he went with Congress last year?
Yeah.
What do you think he went there for?
I have absolutely I forgot.
He went and hugged everybody from Republican and Democrat. You don't think Diddy came up at all in the hugs?
Oh, that's around the same time. Oh, damn.
I'm telling you, hey, we systematic with it. when we was, hey, and don't mess with somebody we love, like our old lady.
Because he's promoting the liquor as well. Let's just say that.
So he go promote liquor, right? I think he got bought out of Effing. I don't think
And I think he got cigar. No, he still promotes his liquor.
Okay, so it is. He's systematic. Look, when you step on somebody, like if you try to take our wife or do something, and we have time, we really have sit back and we have time to think about it. We think of some fucked up shit. I'm telling you, I scare myself sometimes. Like, when I'm mad, I scare myself. I'm like, all right, I need to go. Let me go play. That's why I do go play video games. Let me go drive my Mustang real quick. Let me go do something to get my mind off of, because I feel the pettiness just coming out. Just the dark side of the force. Just, I just start thinking crazy. It ain't crazy like, oh, I need to get admitted crazy. It's one of them crazy like, man, this is too smart. This is super villain shit. We don't. No, you don't want us that way. It's best to just you go your way.
I mean, listen. Again, he reminds me to step up my petty game. Since I can remember, folks should have learned a long time ago to leave this man alone. Apparently, I guess they thought they was different.
He systematically destroyed a record label, single-handedly, damn near.
For real.
Like, people don't get like Murder Inc. Murder Inc. was so cold, right? I mean, you got Irv Gotti beating Fed charges, but he couldn't beat 50.
Right.
There was nothing he could do. There's no nigga.
There's something real diabolical about that. And apparently, Ja Rule is calling 50 a snitch. He's saying that he's talking too damn much and he a snitch. Well, honey, there were actual victims. And everybody knew about it. And 50 didn't come out with his documentary until after the trial and everything. So it's literally everything is public record. What I really want to know is, though, because a lot of this stuff that was used in the documentary was taped, or Puffy was recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck gave 50 that shit?
So apparently, you watched Laws before I go there?
No. I was kind of triggered in certain areas. I did not watch all of it.
You better go drink some motherfucking. I ain't gonna say. I'm about to say Alizé.
You know what?
You better go drink something. Hey, you gotta write a paper on this, girl. You tripping? You gotta. Hey,
wait a minute. I gotta write a paper. What the fuck?
You supposed to get your doctors on this paper. You tripping?
Wait a minute. I did not know that. What the hell? Since when? I don't do homework.
Damn. Shit. Hey, you want that check? You did. I'm like, anyway. Nah. But like, yeah, Diddy didn't pay the cameraman, the videographer and stuff. He didn't pay him.
Oh,
he don't like paying people.
That is the dumb. Like, how you got business acumen, but you too stupid to pay the people that's working for you?
So you heard it's bad when TMZ don't turn on him because like they had recordings of that lawyer on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Ticket TV brought it up, which I was listening at doing at work. I was like, man, ooh, if you get the lawyers against you,
yeah,
because like
that is a problem.
Because honest God truth, like let's keep it a buck. He should have got drug possession just because when they did the raid, the drugs were right there with him. All the drugs are there. For what reason, I don't know.
Me either.
But like I said,
they said they found MDMAs and ketamine and
the baby
all
oil?
kind of other stuff. Yeah, he was
the the pink cocaine one. Man, who that gotta be a fuck girl. Who do first of all, who's still doing cocaine in 2024? In 2020?
Apparently, a lot of people. A
Oh
lot of
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Like that is a drug that's never going out of style.
Man, like
I don't see how, considering they burn half their fucking noses at this point. Like, but okay.
I don't know either, man. It's cold. I don't get it. But yeah, and so yeah, he didn't pay the that's how they got it. And just imagine like, oh, and I watched a line of beat. I don't know how much he had Courtney, what's that dude name? Courtney Burgess. And he talking about like, yeah, he was like, I think he was like a engineer and beat maker for them for one point. And like he got a lot of like recordings. Like he had what you call a book, Kim Porter's book, because like they were cool. So he's been flipping that book on eBay and everything. Like they had a distribution. You hear about that? Everything good?
No, what I did hear about though is the fact that he tried to ice out Kim Porter's book from coming out.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to take out Al B. Sure because Al B. Sure knows too damn much. And plus, he never really liked him considering he had Kim.
Yeah, man. Did you happen to get through the part when Pop came and play?
No, I didn't watch that part yet.
All right. Yeah, it's interesting because like even like Suge Knight came and the whole Suge Knight thing. Nobody knew Suge Knight and him was still beefing in the 2000s. Like that came up in the fucking trial, man. Like we thought everything was like on the up and up.
Yeah, I heard Suge Knight was trying to throw up in his face that I think he tried to put him on blast as to not taking care of his first baby mama and Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that didn't go over too well. And I think Misa was scared. She was actually scared of Diddy as well. And how he handles things. It's like, because Gene Deal was like, your son is the way he is because of Diddy. She actually accused Gene Deal of harassing her. They said, you ain't getting harassed because of me. You getting harassed because of your baby daddy.
Yeah. So man, yeah, that whole was like that whole scenario fucked up because man, did it. You know what they used to call that the Julius Caesar syndrome. So basically, what Julius Caesar would do, this is why they slid him like they did, right? We know history and everything. He would go after he'll go after everybody's wife. He'll go after everybody, like anybody, because like back then, the pause moments wasn't really that big of a deal. Like everything was open pretty much in that society. So what he'll do, he'll find anybody, like if you're a senator and you like calling him on his shit, like what I mean, why you going to Alexandria doing this, or why you misappropriating funds here and this. So what he'll do, he'll go find it, the wife, daughter, son, whatever, and just put it on them. You know what I'm saying? Pause. And embarrass them so they won't have that big of a voice anymore because like you dominated you dominated somebody in their family and they can't do nothing about it. That's the type of shit that.
Oh, you know what? Since you said that,
yeah,
I'm not saying that it's true, but because you made that statement, it makes me think like Jaguar Wright said a while back that he had Al B. Sure cousin in his office, Christopher Williams. And Christopher
Yeah.
Williams went online and um, denied all those allegations.
It's funny that you bring up Christopher Williams. I heard something that is actually got green light lit. Did you know? You if you remember the ending of New Jack City, right? Christopher Williams' character ended up going to jail. He ended up taking the fall for all that shit because Nino Brown blamed them. Remember? He was the banker here. You remember that?
Yep.
So now they got he's supposed to be making us that's like 35-year sequel. That's 35 years, ain't damn. That's a long time. 35 years, something like that. It came out like in 1990, 1991, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so they greenlit they actually filming it now. It's a New Jack City sequel from so Christopher Williams gonna be like the dude. He gonna be like kind of like an Alpo character. He gonna get out the pen and link. He gonna be linking up with some of the kids of the characters that was in New Jack City. So that's the story. I mean I saw that in matter of fact. Let me see if I can find that story. So it's crazy you brought that up. So yeah, you can keep on talking about Disney. So that is crazy.
Yeah, so that just because according to certain people, Diddy will try to destroy you, your people, whoever, just to suppress you. I forgot who that was that took up for Mace, because they was like Mace got away with a whole bunch of stuff because he didn't contract with it. Mace didn't like how Diddy was doing business.
Mm-hmm. But Mace didn't play. Shit, he did not play. He was like, "Yeah, you gonna give me $70,000
He a
for this
Harlem
show."
nigga, right? That's why Diddy stopped doing business with Mace, and Mace wasn't scared his ass. Like he was protected.
Oh yeah, he just Mace all him like a motherfucker, man. He ain't because you have to understand, like he was rocking with Big L and them. They had that whole big old crew.
He had street cred. I'm not saying he was out there in the streets like that, but I do know he did have street. He had the respect of the streets out there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Cam was from Harlem too, right? Am I tripping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean,
because they went off on Jim Jones for claiming he Harlem. He was like, "You ain't Harlem, nigga. Your grandma." Like, damn it. Just let the man have it.
Nah. It be that way. Like I'm pretty sure Answer somebody out here saying they from Oak Cliff. Answer gonna have some words for them. Like, hey, what street you from? What's going on here? Especially
he been screaming Harlem the entire time. It wasn't until they fell out that he was like, "Nigga, stop it."
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Phoenix, I hear you. If somebody I'm telling you right now, if somebody came over here like, yeah, I'm from the 6, man, I'm from the East Side Funk, I'm like, oh, you are? What street? That's the first time I'm asking, what street? I know the streets like the back of my hand. What street? They said some bullshit like division or something like that because like division and all this or some I'm like nah, you got nope, can't even do that. That's protocol, man. You gotta be where you from, man, for real. That's the way it is. Now, you know this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it like that. Here's the thing. Jim Jones And all of them been claiming Harlem all these years. Like I said, it was not until that they fell out and Jim still trying to say, I'm Harlem nigga. That Cam came out and was like, nigga, no, you not. That was your grandma's house. That wasn't you. You was over there on the weekends. Like, he could have
Now,
been dead all that and told him he wasn't Harlem.
see, New York is a
He
little
didn't
bit.
do it until after they fell out.
All right, New York a little
And
bit
that's why I
different.
was like, just let him have it, dog.
Hey,
Like, you
hey,
been
hey.
letting them have it all these years.
I'm gonna say this, Vince. New York a little bit different because if you in Texas and in California, you remember the Kendrick Lamar thing. Where you from? Where your grandmama stay? Where your mama stay? And where your daddy stay? So what I'm saying is like that's a part of it. Like both my grannies from the east side of Fort Worth, a couple blocks away from each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be an east side stop since dude to the day I die. It's just the baseline situation. You know what I mean? It's just baseline. That don't mean I won't stay there. I'm gonna move back over there. I'm gonna be in the hood. Gonna be by the projects. No. I'm not saying that. Just saying that's the baseline of my existence. That's everybody. They don't go there. Let me shut up on that part. Anyway, so that's a little bit different. So Jim Jones having a granny in Harlem wouldn't disqualify him from saying that he's from Harlem in a Texas sense or even in the Cali sense. What would disqualify him is if he never went to his grandma in them house and just then all of a sudden popped over there and said, yeah, I'm from Harlem. That'd be kind of weird. You see how that work?
I understand exactly what you are saying, but I think you're missing what I'm saying.
Okay,
Nobody said anything about Jim Jones not being from Harlem until after him and Cam fell out. He was able to scream Harlem all day until they fell out. And then all of a sudden, Mace and Cam going back at Jim Jones, let it be known, no, you're not. At that point, let's think about how many years have Dipset been out. All of them was able to scream out where they was from. Jim Jones claimed Harlem. It wasn't until after they fell out. So at this point, 20, 30 years later, I'm like, nigga, at this point, let him have it.
I get that point. I think what they problem is like they accept it because like it was a money making opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different in like, okay, like if you know anything about NWA, the only Ren and Easy both. Easy was of course Kelly Park. Everybody know he a Kelly Park crib. Everybody know that. That's like one of the biggest facts of that whole group is that part, right? So yeah, like I think because I think in Kelly Park and South Central, am I tripping? I think Ren is the only one from that's like in Compton that lived in Compton, if I'm not mistaken. So it doesn't matter because they all big up that whole section because South Central and Compton's like next door to each other. All that shit's like there is no really true difference in like within geographic like now sets and streets and all that as a whole another angle. I'm just talking about just like it's no different than like you know how Detroit is like y'all got neighborhoods right next to each other or suburbs right next to each other that don't really have too much distinct difference, but they just different areas. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, they allowed it. They allowed it. Like, but like I think Dre was from South Central. Cube was from South Central, and I think like I said, Easy. What was where he was at was in South Central too. But like Ren was the only one that was actually from Compton.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has go. Hey, please correct me. Anybody got issue? Please correct me on that. But yeah, but Yeah, I get
But
what
yeah,
you're saying with
Mace
that.
Mace did not play. He did not play with Diddy. He had respect out there in New York.
Yep. All right,
Diddy wasn't able to touch him. He was able to fly in and out the church life. Still
man.
able to make his money.
So you really going if you get past you get past the first episode, it kind of flows pretty fast. Like number 2 is probably the best rated. You know what I mean? Just because of that's when they get into East Coast, West Coast stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then when he started number 3 is when he started getting like the newer acts. That's when you kind of see he's starting to get an ego, man. Start getting like that ego, that large. He came in with the ego, but you know what I mean.
Right. His head blew all the way up.
Yeah. Go give me some. And I found out this. I didn't know this. So the infamous cheesecake scene, they made him go walk all the way to Brooklyn and get cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that was for? That cheesecake was for?
No.
It was that was during the session. Beyonce and Jay-Z was doing Bonnie and Clyde, 2003. So that was like right before they went super. They went public with their relationship. So Puff was trying to allegedly this came from, I forgot old dude name. He been talking a lot. One of them dudes in making a band that was at the trial. That was got the
it
locks.
wasn't Dylon.
No, not Dylon. This is the one with the locks.
I want to say Freddie.
The one from New Orleans.
Is that Freddie?
Oh, can't remember his name.
Right?
Cannot remember. I did not pay attention to that show.
No, Chopper.
Yeah, Chopper. Yeah, Diddy was trying to impress them, so they got the band to go get some cheesecake all the way across the goddamn the Brooklyn. That's a long ass walk. You think about it.
Nigga, I'd have caught a cab and said, fuck all that. Like, y'all, I'm not about to, I don't give a fuck. First of all, it ain't worth it. So my ass probably be like, oh, I'm going home. This is my cue. Because it ain't that deep for me.
That part. I would dip up.
I'm not walking 120 miles just to prove I want to sing.
In funny what Chopper said, right? He's like, by the time they got back, they were already gone they were already done from their session, right? So he said, fuck, I ate that cheesecake myself. I'm like, oh, you better. You need nutrition, shit. You don't walk in the cold. And like I said,
ain't no way in hell.
Nah.
You gotta want it. Well, honey, listen, Debbie Allen said the same damn thing, but all I had to do was dance. I ain't have to walk from one borough to the next. Like, you got me fucked up.
You said Debbie Allen?
She said right here is where you start to sweat. Like, I'm not walking 120 miles just to prove that I want to work. Like, I don't know what the hell that got to do with my singing.
Yeah, and what's so crazy? Oh man, I want your reaction to hear about them contracts he was offering. Probably some of the worst contracts known to man.
Yeah. When you don't know better, you signing anything out of desperation. For years, like even with Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell and Diana Ross, they would tell you to get your own lawyer because the lawyers that they refer you to work for the record company. So they are not looking out for your best interest. They're looking out for the record company's best interest. So you would always have to find a lawyer that ain't got shit to do with the record company, or possibly even the entertainment business, because lawyers love to do research or whatever.
Man.
And they can do some research and read over the contract and let you know exactly what that contract is saying.
So
and you can go from there.
I believe one of the people, what's the Don, I think I think either was Don or one of them. You'll see in the episode 3, and I'm not spoiling anything. Everybody know that Diddy had bad contracts, but this is the mentality these people had. So how he played them, he gave them like a big ass contract, like 24,000 word contract, and say you have 24 hours to tell me what you want to do, or the contract void. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So she gave it to the lawyer, and lawyer like, all right, he's offering you fame, but no fortune, right?
Mm-hmm.
So her dumb ass gonna take the fame.
Fame don't pay the bills.
And fame could be a trap
unless
too.
you have the capacity to turn that fame into being a spokesperson for big companies,
yep,
or getting sponsorships here and there, and your tours is making dumb crazy money.
Mm-hmm.
Take the money. And as you can see, a lot of them did not have that capacity.
Yeah, they want to be the it girl.
Yeah, like what was that? Not Babs, but what was the other girl that actually was singing and making the band? She was more famous for whooping her husband ass than actually singing.
I don't know. I can't remember making a band. I think making a band. You know what I was doing? When making a band used to come on Wednesdays, some shit like that.
That's something.
Man, I'm telling you right now, man. I was at work, and I was find something to lay against doing that. I was like, I ain't what. They'll have to turn it on for me. You know what I mean? This mid 2000s we talking about. I was, I'm
Help
like, hey, man, Monte Carlo rolling, man. I was in the Monte Carlo. Hey, I want to hear, sit down and watch. Now I sit down and be on the computer, but like half that time I'm plotting on I'm gonna be doing that night. You know the game. That's MySpace era.
It was all about the Black Planet, huh?
Oh yeah. Down here we had a thing called Dad's Peeps. I still got some friends out there off that bitch. So like we had Black Planet, Black Voices. Black Voices. That's when like all that. What's up?
I'm talking to her, Cat.
Oh, not Cat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised.
Hush.
Anyway, yeah, man. Like, I was a big ass soldier. But hey, we getting out subject. Let's talk about 50 versus Marlan.
I want all the smoke, punk.
Good times, people. I've never seen any of this. I'm like, when I hear about it, when did that happen? Never goes on to talk.
Bro.
Leave 50 alone. Leave 50 alone. That's simple.
I mean, now Marlan has been in the comedy game for quite some time, but baby, you ain't ran across nobody like this Negro. Like Kevin Hart is light work. Let's be real. 50 is a different breed, baby.
See, Kevin Hart's a cancer too. So if he don't, I believe this. Some of his funniest stuff is when people are trying to attack him. He's trying to attack his old lady. Because when that Breakfast Club one, where you remember how like we say, we don't want to cuss a lady out, so we say all the fucked up shit without cussing. We really want to say some fucked up shit, but like, let me be articulate so it don't sound like I'm attacking a lady. So let me say all the fucked up shit with big words and legalese, and meet them at the boardroom type shit, But then they can't say nothing afterwards. Like, damn, he said it so proper. That's what Kevin Hart did. He's known for doing that. So yeah, it sounds weaker, but it's effective because that's how you don't get canceled. Message.
I guess, funny, because I know him and Marlon Wayans used to always go at it on Twitter, and I thought it was nice because they get to keep themselves sharp.
Yeah.
And they would be roasting each other. But 50 has no boundaries. He gives no fucks, and he can do that shit all fucking day.
Yeah, he could. He'd be sitting on his bed like, what can I do to fuck his day up?
I mean, for real. And they've been going at it like all day.
All day. Won't stop. Can't stop. Pause.
Right.
This shit's still funny as what was that?
Boy, that was a good transition right there, wasn't it?
From Senseless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like Marlon the one that stepped out and say some shit, bro, with all the such this motherfucker has done throughout his career, bro. Like how many times has Marlon had his booty meat out on the motion pictures?
Oh, another thing. When Ticket said that Marlon used to talk about when he fight his brother, that only way they can make up their kiss. I'm like, that will not play well in my household. Me and my brother, man, hell nah.
Well, he said his parents made him. I think it was more his mama than his dad. Because that sounds like something a mama would make their child do. Well, y'all got to kiss and make up.
Man,
and if you're uncomfortable with kissing like that, my nigga, you gonna stop fighting.
Man, we fighting again. We gonna right back in the backyard.
Yeah, he said they would. He said they would take it to the park or whatever and fight over there because ain't nobody doing all that.
Yeah, man, just kissing out there. Nah, that ain't cool. I
gotta kiss my brother like this. Something ain't right about that.
Nah, that ain't play at all.
Bro, he got a nerve to call 50 12 years a slave. It's like out of all the people, you'll call 50 a motherfucking slave. 50 has been going against the grain since he stepped down, bro. But Marlon Wayans' career has transpired entirely different. You feel me? Marlon has sold that butthole numerous times, bro.
Oh shit! No, pause, nigga, pause. What the hell? What the hell?
How he know? Was he there?
What? I don't know, man. He roasted them roasts. That's a situation. I don't know about that one, man.
The nerve to come out here and call 50 a slave? Like how? How you call 50 a slave when Exhibit A? Exhibit A, bro. But yeah, it is a interview with Marlon. He talks about the Diddy documentary. Shit came out yesterday, bro, and the snippets of it going viral on the internet. So let's peep.
Can't wait. Are you gonna watch the Diddy documentary?
Eventually, but I look, man, I'm not gonna keep throwing the dude under the bus, man. And serving time in prison. I know Diddy, I know his kids. It must be hard for them. You know what I mean? At a point, you know what I'm saying? Like on a human level, I just go, all right, man, we did it. I'm Diddy'd out. We diddied it. We diddied it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, look, how much more he's already incarcerated. How much further under the bus do you throw him in right now?
You're closer to it than people realize, I think.
We ain't that close.
If you ask me, Diddy got off easy, bro. These little years he's serving ain't shit. Right.
Look,
these little years he's serving ain't shit, bro.
He didn't get nothing for them drugs. You heard me?
I mean, he might not have gotten anything because of who the drug dealer was, the government. Anywho.
I mean, he had a plug, man. He had that white boy
Yeah.
Syracuse. There might be something to that, man. I'm not gonna sit up and chastise your name
Yeah,
like
you know, a
that.
lot of them are plants, so
Man, you can make an argument. Look, here, let's take a pause real quick. Not pause like that, but
allegedly.
let's think about this, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Since this trial went down, right? There's no top 100 hip hop acts at all. When everybody was checking for hip hop last year, isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
So it's one or two things happening. One, they know he gonna get out. They know what he capable of. Whoever running these regulators say, nah, don't say nothing, don't do nothing. Y'all go, work on everything you want to work on. We not releasing shit until till we know. That could be the play. Or a lot of these rappers are scared as hell about shining before Diddy come home, just because of all the other
Did they cover what he did to Sean?
Oh yeah. That's 3. So they go through J-Lo. The only thing they don't really go into, and then they go into like the whole Danica, was it Aubrey O'Day? It was Audrey O'Day. Aubrey O'Day, yeah. Yeah,
And that chick was weird to me, but I get it.
Man, that if you got Trigger in number 1, her thing had almost had me like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, because she said that the lawyer contacted her about an anonymous victim or eyewitness or something. And she had to sit there and read what the witness.
Yeah, they did it on the show. And like I said, she came. I couldn't imagine, man. Like, I couldn't imagine you. And then they fought. And then what's the cold thing? She got fired after that. That's when they went to Dirty Money. Right after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's dirty work.
Well, again, when they were doing the making a band thing, she was questioning Diddy about how he just wants to work with Dawn and not them. And I remember Diddy said that he doesn't have to explain shit to her.
Mm-hmm.
He can do what the fuck he wants. It's his label, his group. They signed the contract. Nowhere in the contract but it said that he can't, highlight certain artists. And the damn show ain't say I had to ask your permission.
Yep.
Then he jumped on her. He was like, you, even during the break, you come back looking like a different person. Which means she was more focused on the plastic surgery than working on her voice.
That part.
He said Dawn has a very distinct sound. It works for what he's working on right now. And he doesn't have to explain that. At the time that was, unfolding, I was like, he has a valid point, even to be said he has a valid point. And I felt like she was throwing a white girl temper tantrum. But at the same time, I don't know what all, went into their contract, or maybe she didn't express what she was trying to express correctly.
Yeah.
It was coming across to me at the time like, I'm the white girl. I'm supposed to be highlighted. How the hell you get this backwoods black girl and highlight her? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's supposed to be the white Barbie, the dream girl, put up on the pedestal. That's how it was coming across to me. I could be wrong.
But this, like I said, this I think episode 3, or that might be episode 4 too. It's gonna shed a little bit more light she, because if this would have went down, let's say 2018, oh, Diddy would have got Me Too. Diddy would got Me Too as hell.
Mm-hmm.
So because he was trying to strong arm his way in that shit, you know, even know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
Yeah, he wild. Yeah,
I don't doubt it.
That affidavit, that was worse than anything Cosby was alleged doing. You know what I mean? I guess he been convicted. I don't have to say alleged on that. Like the drugging, you know.
I still say allegedly because that shit came out of no fucking where. That's number one. Number two, if you listen to the different stories, it was the non-melanated women who were saying that they were heavily drugged, basically knocked out, but they can actually describe what was happening to them.
Man,
I woke up disheveled and sore. But wait a minute, you was knocked out. So how do you know exactly what happened to you? And then when you hear the melanated women that came out of the woodworks and said something, they said that they were drugged, but they were put in a cab and sent home. What the fuck was the purpose of drugging your ass then?
Yeah.
If you was just sent in a cab.
And we got factor this part in with Cosby. Quaaludes, during the time he was alleged doing stuff like that or whatnot. That was one of the drugs, party drugs of choice. Like kind of like how, you know, at one point Marlan and X was the party drug. Quaaludes was definitely a party drug.
Absolutely. I mean, if you know anything about back in those days, they was at Studio 54.
Oh yeah.
That was a drug. It was a whole drug haven. That's where they said they were partying at. So yeah, number one. Number two, have you ever known a white girl talking about, oh well, Cosby had power? Not back in the 60s and 70s. He did not. He did not have no power. And and I know black men that had power, that if a white girl cried and said that black man raped him, all that shit goes to him. Like I've never known an era where that has not happened.
I mean, it's
so whatever.
Yeah, cause I mean, thank God, my mom Ali, you know, stay clear of all that stuff. But like, let's say they found mama. Oh, yeah. So yeah, like if he was on some Jack Johnson stuff, boy, they would throw him after that the draft thing. They would throw him under the jail. They would have reopened Alcatraz for Ali. That would have went down. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But
like that just never made sense to me about Cosby. But go ahead with the 50 Marlan beef.
Because the trial did not go the way we all thought the trial was gonna go. Right? It was a character assassination. They didn't really get into the weeds of it all, and we really see what the fuck Diddy and everybody else has been engaged in. Right? You know, it's past a humanity thing with me and a lot of fucking people, because Diddy ain't fucking human. Diddy is the goddamn devil.
Damn.
Right? But there's a whole bunch of motherfucking devils out here complicit too that need to be hung out to dry as well, dog. But Diddy's a motherfucking devil. And we continue throwing dirt on this motherfucker to set examples for other fools that want to partake in the same activities as one Diddy. Right? Because he ain't the fucking only one. But yeah, that ain't a good look. That ain't a good look, Marlon. Especially now, dog. Especially now.
Not say that into the camera.
We ain't baby all close.
Not you stupid.
But yo, look, Puff.
Nah. You working with
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying?
And I went to college with Puff.
Hang on. What were you saying?
I know Diddy when he was puffing.
Okay.
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, you know, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And, you know.
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew.
People very close to the situation.
But you can skew. You can create any narrative as a producer.
See, why would that be your first
action? Yeah.
Why would that be the first thing you do? It's not even.
Yeah, just bring up fucking some type of conspiracy. Like who's saying this? What are we doing here? Why won't you? Let's look at the facts.
It don't matter who's telling the story. He can't sue 50 for shit. Because all that shit was on record.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he came back and said, I'm not defending Diddy and nothing he did. That's what I mean about making a narrative. Yeah. But you basically denied his actions.
And then Choke, have you listened to what Choke No Joke was saying about even the Quad Studio situation?
No. And I meant to look at him because I know he's like, I told y'all niggas years ago, but y'all thought I was crazy. Well, yeah, you kind of are.
So basically, this is his words. I might need to go find a video. I don't know. I might gotta find a video and stuff. But like he was saying that the whole Quad Studios thing was like, there's a lot of it was happenstance. You had Biggie, going behind Puff's back to right for Junior Mafia because like Puff and him had a publishing deal and a distribution deal the whole night. So they, Diddy supposed to get a cut of that or know what's going on or whatnot, So you got that.
Mm.
So you got the issues between Pac and Jimmy Henchman. So then you got the Haitian Jack situation where because I didn't even know Biggie got robbed for warning Pac about Haitian Jack. They had robbed him on over that.
I believe it.
So you got that aspect. So basically, and then like of course Pac and Jimmy Henchman never got along because of they never got along just because of like Jimmy Henchman was trying to strong on him a little bit, and you ain't strong on him, Pac. you know what I mean?
Not even a little bit.
So that ended up like Haitian Jack and Jimmy Henchman had like some type of business arrangement thing. So apparently, when after that little situation with that they were going. I mean, no, let me back up. Jimmy Henchman and Pac got into it where Pac was cussing Jimmy Henchman out and everything. Haitian Jack know Jimmy Henchman, so he was trying to squash and everything. So he was supposed to go up there and do a song for one Jimmy Henchman artist or some shit, right? To chop it up or whatever. But like, of course, we know what happened. It was a robbery. Who's kind of set that up. That was Haitian Jack and everything. And maybe a little bit of Jimmy Henchman in there too. That story been told a million times, So the other part that I didn't know is that Puff is cool with Jimmy Henchman, of course, and Puff wanted to this all no choke no joke words. He found out Jimmy Henchman let the cat out back. Biggie writing for Lil' Kim and like Junior Mafia and them. So that's why Puffy even got up there. Puffy wasn't even there when at the beginning. So all this time we were thinking Puff and Biggie was like in the studio session together and everything. Then this shit happened. Then Pac had blamed both of them and stuff. But in reality, Puff was there for a whole different reason. They wasn't, and him and Big wasn't seeing eye to eye because how the contract was written. Crazy, huh?
I think I heard a version of that story. Because some stories say Diddy was there. He was just on a different floor. But
yeah,
he ran down and said, "Oh, Pac just got shot." No, but I think one of his first versions of that story saying that he passed Pac up in the studio. That's how Pac knew he was there.
So it was Lil C's that informed everybody that Pac got shot. That's from
Mm-hmm.
No Jokes recollection. Because like again, like Diddy was there to you know, confront Biggie over him riding for Lil Kim and Junior Mafia, apparently allegedly. You know.
Yeah, it's a different versions of the story, but if Choke was there,
Yeah, I mean,
I can believe some of that because he took a lot of drugs.
that's a lot. Hey, that's a lot of moving parts for. So I mean, yeah, that's a lot of moving parts when you think about it. Because like you got you got Biggie, Junior Mafia, then you got Diddy sneaking up there. Because like apparently when you look at the raw footage of like the aftermath of that situation, Biggie and Puff then walk down there together. They walk like way because Biggie was a little shocked that Puff was there, so they weren't seeing eye to eye. So yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, it is. Anything's possible. Like I said, I can't say for certain that that's what went down because me and Choke no joke.
Yeah.
That's definitely
all right. Let's finish this. What's up?
And not to say that he lied, but sometimes you got to revisionist history.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. All right. I'm not trying to flex my back. I gotta pop my bag.
Then allow the girl to fully explain what the fuck took place. But your first reaction is to defend Diddy. Right? Your first reaction is to defend Diddy, where they made a very, very compelling case, and you jumping ahead of this, you jumping in front of this train prior to even seeing the fucking documentary to know what was shown, dog. Yeah, Diddy been up in them cheeks, or maybe he been up in Diddy's cheeks. Something is off, but now you got the sights of the right one, and if there's something out here as exposed as Marlan that shows some connections between Marlan and the Diddy escapades, bro, you can guarantee it. 50 gonna dig that shit out, and there may be a whole nother fucking docu-series on the way-ins, bro. You better chill the fuck out, dog.
Damn, what's the pause? Dig that shit out. That's crazy.
Like he said, dig that shit. Oh, pause, dog. Pause. Don't do that.
Yeah, that ain't cool. That ain't cool.
Yeah, bro, like stop digging this fucking hole, bro. Like, why would you say that?
Digging a hole.
Why would that be your first instinct? Just to defend the motherfucker, dog. Oh, anybody can create a fucking narrative, bro. Yep. Anybody can create a narrative, dog. Yes, they can, but shut up.
As a director and as a storyteller, I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have.
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I could be
see
like,
it all the time in reality shows.
Reality shows.
That's how
You're
they
creating
create
a narrative. It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure.
What if it is true, though? What if it is true?
Yeah,
the documentary is not the one breaking this conspiracy, but this conspiracy has been around since the beginning, since the shit happened.
Like hot as hell.
You feel me? It's just ain't like it's a one-off, motherfucker. But that go without saying, dog. Yeah, Marlan taking a fucking super L on this shit, bro. You low key committing career suicide with this, bro.
People come to us and their teeth are so bad that they all need to be extracted. They all need to be taken out.
Yeah, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's
well, people are saying 50's wrong for doing it. 50's right for doing it.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. That's the way Puff is down on his luck. And 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is gonna
if 50 ever luck turn up on 50,
that's just crazy sounding.
I get where he was trying to go, but this ain't that, brother. Like, I understand what because I do the same thing. Even though a lot of stuff has been proven correct for a lot of our artists, and a lot of stuff has been proven incorrect and just fodder to ruin certain people. Either way, I'm not gonna have a public opinion.
Yeah.
because I don't want nobody to I already got enough issues. I'm praying to the Lord. You know, I'm repenting. I'm repenting. I'm trying to change my life. So the last thing, like, even with that thing with Chris Brown and Rihanna, I still don't believe what they said happened. That's me. Nobody gotta agree with me. But they still trying to keep Chris in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's how many years have passed since that happened? And they still trying to bring that shit up like that's who he is. Like, he ain't had no growth. He, you know, even when they did a remix of one of her songs.
Here's the thing.
I mean, folks was just so pissed off. How dare he? She should never give him another chance. And these are the same people that I've seen on Twitter talking about the Lord and forgiveness and growing and discovering who you really are. And I'm like, okay, so in one breath, y'all forgiven and you godly and this and that, so forth. And in the next breath is because Chris did something 5 years ago, he's still that person.
Yeah. What we gotta understand, a lot of people don't really understand forgiveness. And shit, yeah. Oh yeah, he got to run Germany. Yeah, you did all right, CP3. He got to straight run Germany. Oh, maybe
what the hell?
Maybe a little Steve. Let's see. Let's see. This, hold on, let me go back. This or that. Yeah, he got to run Jeremy.
Oh my God.
He got to run Jeremy.
That white man look suspicious.
Yeah, he got to run Jeremy. Yeah. All right.
That you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
Think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. You know, he's very smart, you know, in terms of his business. I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot now.
Then his gram is crazy.
I ain't mad at this little karma thing, bro, because if you out here airing motherfucking dirty laundry out, you better not handle dirty laundry too, bro. But 50 has been in the limelight for 22 years now. If something was gonna come out, it would have came out. And hell, shit has come out.
That part.
Bro. But he ain't been connected to the whole diddler gay demand.
You know what's crazy? You know, Jaguar Wright doesn't like 50 for because of what's going on in Shreveport and everything. She didn't really harp on that when she was reviewing the story. Now, the thing she did, like, hey, that's some things that they missed out and everything. I get that. But she never really kind of went hard on 50 during that time. That makes sense?
She had I wouldn't either.
Yeah, shut your motherfucking ass up.
Right. Here's the thing. Because Jaguar said in the beginning when she started unfolding all the shit that was happening behind the curtain.
Yeah.
She said, I was part of that. I did a lot of grimy shit.
Makes you think.
But because they took out my son and I have nothing left to lose, I'm about to snitch on everybody.
Mm-hmm. I don't go
what
look.
You should have did was leave my son alone.
Just like leave 50 alone. 50 is one. Even if you win a fight, you gonna lose. It's like you could beat his ass. He's like, oh, because that's the counsel way. Damn, man, I got my ass whooped. But let me go see how his girl look. Maybe I can figure this out. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win something after shit.
Right.
That's an example.
Lose the battle, but win the war. That's all that is.
Yeah, we don't. Hey, don't fuck with cancers. It's another level of pettiness.
trafficking, butt play, juicing motherfuckers contracts. Like 50 means a lot to the culture, means a lot to hip hop, bro. And he's been able to create quite the fucking image where, you know, his image is pretty much bulletproof unless, you know, some footage come out of, you know, somebody clapping his cheeks or he clapping some other dude cheeks, bro. But like I said, we would have heard that shit already, dog. And
you're talking about 50, my bad. You said Diddy. You're
right. 50 has been ahead of this shit since the beginning. Y'all showed me that shit with the motherfucking diss track he put out on Diddy fucking 20 years ago.
CB3, I'm telling you right now, cancels might be the most pettiest when pushed to, because like here's the thing, y'all petty on little stuff like not saying a word right or not getting the exact definition of a word right or some shit like that. Yeah, y'all be petty on that. What we petty on is, oh, you fucking with my kids, therefore I should destroy everything you love in south of Philly, so nothing else will ever grow on there. And probably piss on it too, just for good measure. It's different. That's why most cancers are chill. They don't want war.
I appreciate how you think that your sign is the best at everything, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. Scorpios are just, we are born from the pits of hell. Now, I will say 50 Cent again. Yeah, I need to step my shit up because I'm trying to get out of that shit. But if anybody fuck with me, my pettiness has to be on par. He is an inspiration. But we are purged from the pits of hell. We will take you there. We will make you wish you were never born. And I don't think that's really petty. I think that's just a whole nother side. I don't think you call that petty though.
But like I said, like the witness Virgo, y'all Virgos got real talk. Y'all like the extravagant plan a lot. Y'all can do this big old, man, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can get this person to do this. We stick to the base. We just gonna sit. Cancer's gonna sit and like, man, what makes this motherfucker tick? What can I do? That's what 50 does. Like, what can I do? All right. He like his power, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to go visit Capitol Hill because you know I'm powerful too. They'll welcome me. I'm a well influenced person. Let me go. Cap. You know, I said, yeah, I'm gonna push music and this and that. You know, music programs. So we can have organic music like we used to. That'd be my reason. That'd just be a reason to go there. But yeah, I'm gonna tell him, hey, Dale did it. Hey, he did that shit. Whatever they say he did that shit. I got the tape. I got everything.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You want this influence? I'll show you the tape, and you're gonna have an understanding. Then, if certain presidents want to pardon, I got bipartisan get-togethers gonna say, hey, I don't know, man. I don't think you need to do that. That's a bad look. You see what I'm saying? It's called cornering your prey. So you first attack the political know-how. You know what I'm saying? Then he break. He got he in jail. Now you break. You do that interview on ABC, which every jailhouse. That's the only thing they can play is ABC. So now everybody know your business in that fucking joint, and you smiling at the motherfucker. He gonna get him to a point where Diddy won't have to order something, and that's probably even if it's successful, he fails. So it's different levels, man. This motherfucker thing, he's sitting down with this shit. You hear me? Mm-hmm. 50 sit down with. That's what I'm saying. Don't just leave.
It's very calculating.
Leave us canceled alone, because we all got that. We put it this way. George W. Bush was a cancer. Last my check. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that don't have me quoting. Yeah, July 6th, day after me. So I knew we was gonna go to war with Iraq for this reason only. That motherfucker Saddam Hussein threatened his daddy. Like I said, I'm telling you, if you threaten, this is the line here. If you threaten our family, you threaten people we love, you threaten somebody in front of us that we got large, we gonna sit down on that shit. The pause. Like, we gonna sit down, we gonna think about 300 ways to make your life miserable. And with a smile on our face, it's sick, it's sadistic. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, just leave the cancer alone. Let us be happy. Let us be the life of the party. Let us chill. You know what I mean? Because I paid it. It's different. You see, because right now we got like 50 to piss 50 off. Diddy folk that his baby mama that he actually cared about. Oh man, nah, he fucked up. Ain't nothing Diddy could do. Diddy gonna have to, order something on him, and he's still gonna lose that because everybody gonna know it's him. Fuck. Yep. So, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to big up my son like that. I'm just saying the way we think when somebody fuck with people we love is different. It's dark. I don't give a damn how many Bibles, where all the Bibles in the world, pray every night. I'm telling you, just leave that sound. Leave us cancer alone when you want to do some disrespectful shit. Just leave us alone. Roast is cool, but I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I went on a rant.
50 been ahead of this shit since day one. That karma shit may be true, bro, but it ain't going to apply here. And if it does, if 50 does get caught up eventually, dog, that's gonna be hell, boy. That's gonna be hell. But 50 has been able to have a clean image this long throughout his career. It's gonna remain clean. Ain't no conspiracies and no rumors about 50 being ruthless and kidnapping and murdering and raping and being gay and all. Nah.
We're gonna get on that. Might have edit that part out. But right. I guess if we do a fish fry, we can talk more about if you watch the rest of it, we can talk more about what's actually in the documentary. I didn't. There's a lot of stuff in there that ain't. Something just caught my eye. Sorry about that. So I won't get on this Paramount thing. So was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. Netflix WB were merged and some shit like that. Netflix bought them out. So, but the deal isn't final. That was like, corpo speak and stuff. There's a lot of shit going on. But this was Paramount was trying to buy Warner Bros. For a whole goddamn year, and Netflix outbid them. So this is what Paramount doing now.
Paramount Skydance has launched a $108 billion bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. The announcement of the hostile takeover offer comes just days after Warner Brothers Discovery said it had agreed to a nearly $83 billion deal with Netflix. Under that agreement, Netflix would acquire Warner's streaming and movie assets. But now Paramount is looking to outbid Netflix in a deal that would include all of Warner Brothers Discovery, including its cable channels. We should note that Paramount Skydance is the parent company of CBS News. Joining us now is Nick Lichtenberg. He is the business editor at Fortune. Nick, good to see you again. Boy, a lot has happened since we just spoke a few days ago. We were discussing the Netflix deal that was reached. What makes Paramount?
So, why is significant? Warner Bros. Got a lot of properties, right?
Absolutely.
And if Netflix ran it, that'd be threatened. That's gonna threaten YouTube as a whole, just because of now you pretty much have a monopoly on video
Streaming services, yeah.
streaming services. And what's going to end up happening? You got to think about the chain reaction. Like people getting monetized and making a good living off this. They're gonna be trying. There's gonna be a power vacuum between the Netflix, because they like HBO be all part of that. So that's gonna be a behemoth. And Disney, which is gonna be none of the kids stuff, but they got Hulu and stuff. Then like YouTube, and what's going to end up happening? A lot of these companies that disenchanted with the status quo going on, they're gonna be flooding YouTube. It's gonna be hard to get monetized. It's gonna be AI. It's gonna be all kinds of stuff, which is probably gonna happen anyway. That just speed up the process. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, low key, a lot of the stuff that's on Amazon for free, you can find on YouTube. So
yeah,
I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon probably does have to pay a fee to get, YouTube ought to pay a fee to get the licensing deal, because I think it's like free with ads in a lot of cases.
Because wasn't that Paramount trying to get rid of BET not too long ago? They was trying to sell off BET because Tyler Perry, what's my other Byron? What's his name?
Byron
Scott.
Not Byron Scott.
Allen.
Byron Allen. Yeah.
Was in a bidding war, and then they pulled out. Because a lot of Tyler Perry stuff was already being streamed on BET.
Yep.
So it only made sense for him to get it, but he said when he actually looked at the deal that Paramount was trying to give him, it wasn't worth it. Like they was trying to give him them little pennies, even though he was keeping their ass afloat with his TV shows and
Yeah, BT is a shell of itself.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Which is highly fucking unfortunate.
That's what I'm surprised they never brought back Comic View. That just makes sense.
It really would have made sense.
Because I mean that's it. And
I was pissed when they said when they cut Comic View off. Like, what the hell?
And now like the cable, like you can actually cuss on cable now. Like, have you ever watch it? Shit, fucking FX, they showing nudity and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like American Horror Story. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you used to have to pay for that, like HBO and Showtime and
Hey, they bust on for real.
Stuff like that.
You heard me? They bust on for a real one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, a little bit more. We're gonna get. I'm gonna go ahead and do the cook of the day, and then we'll be up out of here. You cool with that?
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Skydance has offered different.
Yeah, it's for the whole company. So Netflix is bidding for 80% or so, maybe. But that's the big question, really, is how much is Netflix's offer worth compared to the Paramount offer? And Paramount is going to buy the whole thing. Netflix is going to buy something like 80-90%. And that's 108 billion versus 83 billion. And so there's a real valuation question that's playing out here for shareholders.
So you mentioned shareholders. How will this process unfold? Is it ultimately shareholders who will decide on what happens? And are you thinking that they're only thinking solely about the monetary gain here? Because we know that David Ellison, the chairman of Paramount Skydance, says, well, this is better for Hollywood too.
It's true. He's saying that.
All right. The part that's making it better in Hollywood, because this was the biggest threat, like, to Hollywood and theaters. If Netflix runs WB, that's gonna take a whole group of WB products, like especially like the big ones, like your DC stuff, your Lord of the Rings stuff, Harry Potter stuff. That's real big. Theater walk-up stuff. So Netflix taking control of that.
That's shocking.
That's a negative thing to like the movie industry in general. So
Yeah, that's shocking. Especially again, Amazon, they had a series that was a spinoff from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that shit crap. Oh man.
Listen, I ain't said whether I liked it or not. I was just making an observation. Okay?
Hold up. Shout out, by the way, shout out to you for knowing Lord of the Rings terminology. That shocked me today. I'm proud of you. We're gonna have to step up. We're gonna have to talk about some nerd shit for real now. I'm like, oh, you know about the Shire.
Y'all was so lost up there.
No, I forgot. I forgot. I know about Hobbiton and all that stuff. I like.
You can't never forget about the Shire, honey.
Man,
the mega part of the story. That's what they were protecting.
I try to watch with my daughter, and that the first thing that when the Nas school, those riding the Lich Kings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she saw that. She just ran, and I'm like, "You're 9 years old. Why are you scared of this? What the hell?" So yeah. We talking some nerds. Get ready, hey. When Night of the Seven Kingdoms come out, that's gonna be weekly. That's gonna be a weekly shit right there.
Okay.
You know anything about Game of Thrones?
Not even a little bit. I avoided that show like the plague.
Why?
Why you yelling at me?
Seriously, you like Lord of the Rings? Why you avoid that show?
Mainly because I ain't have fucking time to watch it. See, here's the thing. I have to screen shows to make sure that I can actually watch it because I don't allow my children to watch a lot of shit. Like when I was growing up, again, I had to sneak and watch it anyway. But a lot of that stuff I ain't had no fucking business watching. I try to keep certain things away from my children, like The Boys. Yeah, I thought that it was just a show like with action heroes and all that. But when I was screening it, I said, I can't even watch this shit. Like, there's not a time, unless the kids are in school, but when they in school, I'm working. And so I can't hear it, I can't pay attention to it, I can't invest in it. So I can't watch, I can't get into it. So on certain times when they are away from me, it's a lot of shit I gotta catch up on. And a lot of times it's like I don't even know where the hell to start. And it's like I be binge watching on crack because I gotta get it in before they come.
Man, Game of Thrones though, this to me is the best way of consuming. I hate to use that word, consuming, but consuming like that type of art. You might want to read the book first, or get on Audible. You might have to, through the day, because like a lot of times when if I'm not in the chat through the day, man, I'm listening to an audio book. I'm always trying to enhance my my intellect. You gotta do that. Yeah. So
keeping your brain sharp.
Yeah, my big thing is spy novels. I got one. I need to do the listen to Jack Carr one. Jack Carr, Cry Havoc, but that's another subject. But like, with Game of Thrones, if you actually listen to the audiobook, which is long, like each audiobook is like 80 hours long. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. 70, 80 hours long. But like, hey, it's I just wish he finished the books, but like it's pretty good. And then when you watch it, like if you watch it like a binge, you'll get way more out of it because because like what the book does, like in every book, you hear the self monologue stuff. You hear what Tyrion thinks of his sister in this scenario. You hear how fucked up they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you hear the raw fucking emotion of these characters. Then when you see the show, you see their facial expressions, you know exactly what they thinking. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, let's get through this. Then we're gonna do.
I was just at a conference where the Netflix co-CEOs were saying theirs is better for Hollywood. For now, Warner says it's still recommending the Netflix deal offer, but it's going to review the Paramount offer. They've got until just before Christmas, December 22nd, to make a recommendation to shareholders. Paramount, David Ellison has accused Warner of not taking them seriously, not engaging with them at all over the last 6 months. They said they didn't even have one meeting where there was like a document that was looked at and discussed. So they feel like it's just not been a fair process for them. And
yeah, corporate thing. Yeah.
You know, I can actually believe that because again, Tyler and Byron said the same thing. Like they put stuff out there, oh, we're gonna sell this, we're gonna do this, blah blah blah, but then you get no documentation, you can't get in contact with nobody. It's basically like a job that's saying that they hiring just to collect resumes and not really hiring.
Yeah.
Like they just do bad.
All right. So that's about it on that. Here we go. Again, this segment was inspired by the controversy between about Cookie Kaya. So there's actually a genre of ladies that like the ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you find one. I'm not looking for the gentleman, so you're gonna have to find one. Hey, put this one for me. I'll let you know it's for you, okay? Oh, what, Odom? So this girl is named Kay the Chef, smoking bikini chef. She's a Hispanic chick. So here's what she's about to make.
Part 3 of me finding a man by cooking my way into I know beef. So today I'm making no-fill short ribs and mashed potatoes with an ingredient you didn't expect. People say you only need salt and pepper, but I've tried those recipes and it's so bland. I can't do that to my man. You really want to massage them. It's worth it in the end. After that, we're gonna give it to your both sides. Look how good it's looking, guys. Let's then remove and add a couple tablespoons of red wine vinegar, squeeze those brown bits because we want those meaty flavors in our meat. Some carrots and celery with some sofrito. If you guys don't know, this Brambisa is so good if you don't want to make it yourself. Add some tomato paste, mix with some onion, add the garlic, give it a good mix, place the meat back into the pot, add some beef broth, and then add some really red wine. I also make some dry herbs, and you can close that pot, let that baby cook. While that's cooking, we're gonna start our mash. This takes about 4 hours, just so you guys know. Just gonna really taste the meat to make sure the flavors are just right. Now, for the mashed potatoes, we're gonna peel and chop them in a pot of water, add some garlic. For those, you can add the potatoes. Once they're more tender, you can drain some mashed butter, some warm cream cheese, some more milk. Yes, cream cheese. It's my secret ingredient. Trust me, it's so good. Salt and pepper, some fresh parsley. The cream cheese is going to make the mashed potatoes so creamy, and I love the taste of creaminess in my mouth. I put that on my taste test. It is ready. Here is ribs with mashed potatoes. Guys,
this is what we doing.
So juicy. Really?
I ain't gonna lie. That play look fire though. Why you bullshit? That play look fire. Shout out to her. For real, that dude look good. What the fuck? You just dropped? Really? Okay. Well, she might have a phone probably went dead or something. Well, that's about it, man. Shit, I got nothing else, man. But yeah, her name Kate, Chef. Hey, that play do look good though while you bullshitting. But salute to everybody showed up. And shit, I'm about to lay it down. It's about to be 2 hours in a way. Y'all take care.